I'm a Mac automation expert with over 20 years of experience, and in this video I'd like to show you how to create a custom keyboard shortcut for Premiere Pro which adds a stamp sound effect to your timeline automatically. And thanks to an automation method I developed myself over the years, you won't need any coding skills whatsoever and can easily do it yourself. In Premiere Pro I have already added this little animation to my timeline, and as you can or cannot hear yet, we definitely need some kind of stamp sound effect. Whatever your usual method might be to add sound effects to your project, I'm pretty sure it involves at least a couple of mouse clicks or pressed keyboard keys, am I right? Well, here's what I do. Function key plus L. Done. Again? Sure. Function plus L. And done. One last time, a lot slower. Fn plus L. And done.
Huh?
If you're still not sure what just happened, don't worry. Let's create the automation workflow behind it together step by step. Download and install the free version of an extension for Premiere Pro called Premiere Composer, which already includes a stamp sound effect. Once installed, head over to Premiere Pro, go to Windows, Extensions, click on Premiere Composer and add the new window to Premiere Pro's user interface. Also, please make sure you have the free trial version of the app BetterTouchTool installed on your Mac. Navigate to this new icon up here, select Configuration and then click on these three little dots up here. Add a new trigger by clicking on the plus symbol in the left column and select Reusable Named Trigger in the right column. Rename it to Stamp Sound Effect. Add a second trigger and name it Workflow Speed. Click on the plus symbol in the middle column, select the action called Pause Execution, Delay Next Action Blocking from the drop-down menu in the right column and set its value to 1 second. Now highlight the stamp sound effect trigger again and add the first action by clicking the plus symbol in the middle column. Click into this search field, type Launch App and select the app Launch App, Open File, Start Apple Script. Click on Select App File and choose Premiere Pro. This will bring Premiere Pro to the front. Add another action called Trigger Named Trigger. Highlight the workflow speed trigger in the left column, copy its name and paste it into the text field of our trigger named trigger action. This will allow us to adjust the overall speed of our workflow at the end if necessary. Now move your playhead to the point where your animated object just stopped moving. In my case, it's right here. Click on the plus icon again, but this time select an action called Find Search Image on Screen and move mouse. Click on Choose Area of Screen and resize and position this red rectangle exactly like this. Make sure the rectangle covers only the letters and not the white line below. Hit the space key on your keyboard and wait for 3 seconds until a little image of the screenshot you've just taken pops up in this little square in the right column of BetterTouchTool. Add the action left click at current mouse position followed by an action called Move Mouse to Position. Click on Record New Position and change X to 15 and Y to 60 pixels. Change the reference position to current mouse cursor position and the duration to 0.5 seconds. Then add the action left click at current mouse position again. Also make sure that all actions are separated by our workflow speed trigger named trigger action. You can just copy and paste it. Add the shortcut Command plus A like this, followed by the action Insert Type Paste Custom Text and write single tab 06 into the text field in the right column. This is the extension's file name for their stamp sound effect. Then add 4 arrow down shortcut actions, 1 enter key shortcut action, and our workflow is complete. Now let's test our automation by clicking this little play icon down here. Remember, thanks to our workflow speed trigger, it's super simple to adjust the overall speed of our automation at any time. Just highlight the trigger in the left column, select the action Pause Execution, Delay Next Action Blocking in the middle column, and change this value from currently 1 second to 0.1 or even 0.05 seconds, which will make our workflow way faster. Finally, let's assign a custom keyboard shortcut to our stamp sound effect. Click on this little keyboard icon up here, click on the plus symbol, and now hit the key combination Fn plus L, or basically any other key combination you like. And in order to assign our keyboard shortcut to our new automated workflow, click on the plus symbol in the middle column, add the action called trigger named trigger, type the name of our stamp sound effect trigger into this text field in the right column, and this is how you can assign a custom keyboard shortcut to add a stamp sound effect to your project in Premiere Pro in no time. But wait, there's
one more.
If my project requires more than one stamp sound effect, I simply set markers at all positions during my editing process, and at the end I move the playhead to the very beginning, but this time I press Function Shift L, which opens up this pop-up window asking for the number of stamp sound effects I'd like to add. I count the number of markers, type in the number and hit enter. This is just one example for what I like to call super shortcuts, more complex automation workflows, but with a huge potential to speed up the video editing process. And I'll promise to upload a tutorial about this one as soon as my channel reaches 100 followers. Thanks for watching.